I think being sheltered was the problem for all of us. I probably could have figured everything out sooner. I had two friends. Their names were Christina and Mady. They were constantly fighting over me. I wasn't spending a lot of time with Christina and Mady towards the end of elementary school. Mady, who really liked people knowing her name and getting attention, she made me feel pretty inferior. It hurt, and I was left with almost no friends, while Mady was trying her best to have as many friends as she could. I lived in Germany for most of middle school. I still kept in contact with Mady the whole time, but it was nothing like it used to be. I was finding it really hard to fit in. I found myself having to try to be something I wasn't. I sat there having crush after crush after crush, and then another crush, where I realized it might be something more. I didn't just want to be her friend. I immediately thought what they would think of me, what everyone would think of me, and if it got back to Mady, what would she think? So I blocked it out and I never spoke of it again to anyone. But the more I hid it, the more I started to realize that it was true. Depression hit really hard, and in the back of my mind, I decided that it was Maddie's fault because it had to be. The day I got back, she came over and we spent the whole day together, and then I never saw her in person again. I still couldn't feel like I could forgive her though. If she hadn't made me feel so bad about myself in the first place, I could have figured out who I was sooner. I cut her out of my life. I never wanted to see her again. I went into high school, and I made a lot of new friends. I started to accept who I was. I came out as transgender when I was 14. It was hard, but eventually I made it out all right. Everything's good now.
What happened to Mady?
Well, I was exploding into my new life. Mady was still trying to get the attention that she always wanted. While I was off making new friends, she went to juvie. And when I came out as transgender, she was in the hospital again. Attempted suicide from drug overdose. About a week ago, she went missing. And yesterday they found her body in a pond. I think being sheltered really was the problem for both of us. Neither of us really knew what we were getting into, and we both started to become things that we never thought we would. I thought I was doing everything right, and I'm starting to realize that I really had no control. And I never got to say I'm sorry.